Hello earth signs. So we're just going to do a general reading today. We're just going to be doing some angel messages here, see whatever needs to come out and whatever needs to be said. I'm sort of feeling a bit dull. Maybe you guys need some excitement in your life. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor coming out together. I feel like this is you guys needing to take more control over your life. I feel like you guys have just been going with the flow for a very long time, which is really, really good. It shows trust in the universe, and it shows that you are able to let go of that control. And that might have been a big lesson for you guys in the past, to let go of that control. But I feel like right now the angels and your guides are telling you guys that you need to take a little bit more control over your life. I feel like you guys have just been sort of letting things slip, letting things go by. I feel like you guys this is sort of the energy of, okay, that person said something that I don't like, I'm gonna let it slide. That person did something that I don't like, I'm gonna let it slide. And it's like your angels and your guides are telling you, like, yeah, you can catch more flies with honey. And this is a message that I just channeled not too long ago, on literally yesterday or today on my Instagram. You can catch more flies with honey, but you got to know when to sting. And that's sort of the energy that they're getting here. So we also have the Devil and the Eight of Cups. It's like you guys might be letting too much slide, and I feel like the universe is sort of like, you guys gotta sort of put your hand in now. You guys gotta sort of start doing what you need to do and asserting, and even if it's just asserting some really strong boundaries and saying, you know what, this is where I draw the line, and if you cross that line, this is where you're out, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out underneath the Ace of Pentacles. Now it's time to make the choice. Make the decision that helps propose. I keep on wanting to say two different things. So you guys got to make the decision that helps propel you forward and helps prepare you for what's about to come, because I feel like you guys can feel like there's something coming already. It's like you guys don't know what it is, but you feel like there's something coming. You guys don't know what it is, but you feel the change in energy. You guys might feel the anxiousness, and you guys might just be feeling it and feeling it and feeling it. And you guys are probably like, yeah, Mira, like, I've been feeling something coming for weeks and it's not happening. And I feel like it's not happening because you guys are not taking that inspired action. You guys might just be so caught up in the flow, in that feminine energy, that you are forgetting that you need to also have that masculine energy too. And this is a really different message that I don't usually get for my earth signs. For my earth signs, it's usually slow down, go with the flow, relax. But I feel like with at least this group of earth signs that I'm connecting with right now, you guys have really mastered that feminine energy. You've mastered the sit back, let it happen, let it flow, let it come to me, pray on it type of energy. And it's now, it's like, maybe before you guys were in that really unhealthy masculine, gotta go, gotta get it, gotta continue to go even when I don't feel like it. And then your guides sort of brought you back down, and it's like, okay, like, relax, go with the flow, surrender and trust and have faith, and don't do anything for a little while. And now it's like, since you've mastered that healthy feminine energy, you guys are being brought back to that taking initiative. You guys are being brought back to that masculine energy, but like in a more healthy way, not in a just gotta go, gotta get it, gotta go, gotta get it type of way. It's sort of like now you guys are like learning when to flow, but you need to learn when to take inspired action, right? And I don't feel like it's a problem with taking action. I feel like it's a problem with knowing when to take action and just how much action to take. So if something hits you and you're like, oh, this is an amazing idea, let's do this, you gotta put forth that foot. You know, you gotta put the foot out the door and you gotta start walking. I'm hearing the song from the one older Christmas movie for kids, put one foot in front of the other. And that's sort of what they want you to do. They don't want you to feel like you have to do everything all at one time. Oh yeah, I have this idea, so I need to do everything that this idea consists of really quickly and just get it all done, right? That's not what they want you to do. They don't want you to jump right back into that unhealthy masculine energy that they took you out of. They want you to learn how to balance that sit and wait for it to come with that, okay, let me go get it type of energy here. You guys also might be dealing with like a controlling relationship. It might be that there's somebody trying to force some control on you, or it could be that you guys are the ones that are being maybe a little bit too controlling within a relationship currently, because we have the Hierophant here, and that speaks to me, at least in this reading, of like worldly relationships, physical relationships, and we have the Emperor above it, which is really feeling like you guys are, I do feel like you guys are very much in your power when it comes to your relationships, but it's like in your physical world with the ideas, with the job and all of that, you guys need to take more control, right? But with your relationships, I'm getting like you guys need to like loosen up. You guys need to like loosen your grip a little bit, because there might be somebody that you guys are pushing away because you guys are being maybe a little too forceful or a little bit too pushy. It could even be that you guys are being maybe a little bit too forceful with where you want to go. I don't know why I'm getting all these different messages. It doesn't make sense to me. So if it makes sense to you, that's great. We have an 8 being clarified by an 8. 8 of Cups and the 8 of... I heard the 8 of Wands. 8 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles here. Working on allowing yourself to release. That might be what that working is. Like they want you to work on allowing yourself to release. Clarify this Devil card. It's funny, you got the Capricorn card in the Earth sign reading. The 2 of Wands. Maybe there's somebody or something that you're taking a break from right now. Yeah, because both of you needed some space to get rid of some tension and to release some trauma that you've had through past relationships or past connections. This might be a platonic, like a friend, a family member, or it could even be talking about a lover here. There's something that you guys are holding yourself back from. There's something that you guys aren't allowing yourself to move on from. This could be a relationship or a friendship. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles directly in the middle of the reading. And then we have the 5 of Wands here. I feel like your guides are telling you to get more in tune with yourself and get more in tune with your intuition. I feel like you guys are super confused right now, which is probably why the reading is super confusing to me right now. I usually don't get very flustered like this, but within this next chapter of your life, you guys are going to truly need to rely on your intuition. I feel like you guys have, and let me say this in the softest way that I can, I feel like you guys have this very big need for validation, and this very strong need for outside validation from other people, always asking, am I doing the right thing? Always maybe getting readings on, is this going to work or is this not going to work? Always looking or asking for specific signs that tell you a yes or a no or something like that from your angels and your guides. It like I said, it might not even be validation from like physical people. It might even be like looking for too much and relying too much on validation from your angels, from your guides. And it really truly feels like to me like this new chapter of your life is going to require you to think more for yourself. And I'm not saying that you don't think for yourself, but it really does feel as though you're being called to tap more into your intuition right now, because I feel like I'm gonna be completely honest in the way that I'm getting this. Like, it feels like the next chapter of your life, you might feel a little bit lost. You might feel a little bit lost, or at least this next short cycle of your life, you might feel a little bit lost if you don't connect with your intuition the way that you need to. And I feel like for a lot of you, you have a very strong connection with your intuition. It's just, you might always need your intuition to be confirmed or denied or validated through something, someone, some energy, whatever. You guys might always look for that validation. And I feel like this next chapter of your life, you might notice that a lot of people that were helping you aren't helping you anymore, or at least they're not handing it out to you anymore. You guys might have had a lot of people who were handing out that help and were handing out that validation. It's like now, Spirit's like, listen, we're removing these people from your life, or at least we are removing a certain amount of help from your life so that you guys can start to rely and believe more in yourself, right? Let's get some of these oracle cards. We're gonna get 2 of these, and then we're gonna get 1 of those. Yeah. We have the map card, number 3, with the Aries. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The card says map, exploration, find your way, locate unknown destination, new territory, lay of the land, plan, prepare, chart a course, read the signs, figure it out, directions, and a new perspective. If that does not, like, literally figure it out, unknown destination, find your way, it's literally your guides are just reiterating, like, you guys are gonna need to rely more on yourself. It might even be your guides like taking a step into the background and not being so much at the forefront of your life anymore, or at least for this little time, because they want you to be able to pull away from them and feel safe. They want you to be able to not rely on them for the things that you need to know and the things that you need to hear. We have the cardinal signs, Aries, Capricorn, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer. It says baby, cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy, needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, and vulnerable. So this is talking all about the new cycle. And when I said needy, like, a baby is very dependent on their mother, their father, their parents, because they need to be. But as that baby grows older and gets to be a little bit more experienced and a little bit more autonomous, sometimes the parents need to step back and allow that child, that baby that was once a baby and now a child, to grow into their own person. And that child cannot grow into their own person if they have their parent holding their hand in every little thing. Of course, there's going to be some times where you need your parent to hold your hand, but there's also going to be other things where, like, if you don't let the child do it by themselves, the child's never going to learn. And sort of that's the energy that I'm getting here. We have declaration, defiance, reclaiming your power, sovereignty, contract, resolve, expressing your truth, manifesto, self-rule, liberty or death, rules of the game, and then protesting, challenging the status quo. This might be a reading that isn't what you wanted to hear. And then we have another 7 card right here. This new chapter is going to be all about exploring more depths of yourself, exploring more depths of other people and your surroundings. This is going to be a big hermit mode, I feel, for you guys. Yeah, the moon in reverse. And if you guys don't learn to count on yourself, this is going to be a chapter of your life that is going to be really difficult. So the more you rely on other people for your information, for your validation, for anything, it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to get through this. But the less you I think I said it right. But the less you rely on other people, the easier you're going to find it is to trust yourself and rely on yourself. We have the card Bowl, plenty of material things. So you do need to know, they do want to highlight that there is a lot of material wealth coming in for you. And I feel like you guys need to start eating more healthy, like fruits. I heard cut down on the snacks. We have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So just because they're saying that they might step back a little bit, and just because they're saying that you are going to be, you know, that this might be a little bit difficult for you, does not mean that they won't still be there and taking care of you. Just because I say that they're stepping into the background does not mean that they're not going to be there. It just means that they're not going to be at the forefront. It just means that they want you to make more of your own decisions without relying on them. One more. Thank you. We have Bull. Do not back down from opposition, so show strength and fortitude. Yep, so they want you to keep on going even when the going gets tough. They need you to keep on going even when, you know, you feel lost. And remember, it's all about mind power. You can work your way into and out of anything with the power of your mind, the words that you tell yourself, and what you believe. Okay? So I feel like, yeah, we have Broken Ring right here, parting of the ways in either romance or business. And then we have the Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So that might be a message here for somebody. So I hope this resonated for you guys. That is what I have for you, and I will see you guys later. Toodles.